The Buddha and the Unyielding Spirit, a tale of resilience and positivity. In ancient India, nestled between lush forests and serene rivers, lay the kingdom of Kapilavastu. It was here that Siddhartha Gautama, who would later become known as the Buddha, was born into royalty. Despite his luxurious upbringing, Siddhartha was deeply moved by the suffering he saw around him. This led him on a profound journey to understand the nature of suffering and find a path to true happiness. Siddhartha's departure. At the age of 29, Siddhartha made the courageous decision to leave his royal life in pursuit of enlightenment. He abandoned his palace, his wife, and his newborn son, determined to seek answers to the profound questions that troubled him. This decision was not easy, and it was met with resistance and sorrow from his loved ones. Nevertheless, Siddhartha's determination to find a solution to human suffering drove him forward. Siddhartha's journey was fraught with difficulties. He faced physical deprivation, harsh weather, and the constant struggle of living without the comforts he had known. For 6 years, he practiced extreme asceticism, denying himself food and rest in an effort to conquer his desires and find enlightenment. However, this path only brought him to the brink of death, and he realized that self-mortification was not the answer. The middle way. One day, weakened and emaciated, Siddhartha accepted a bowl of rice milk from a kind village girl named Sujata. This act of kindness helped him regain his strength and led him to the realization that neither extreme indulgence nor severe asceticism would lead to enlightenment. He discovered the middle way, a path of moderation that balanced between the extremes. This realization was a turning point. Siddhartha sat beneath a large Bodhi tree, vowing not to rise until he had attained enlightenment. Through deep meditation and profound insight, he finally achieved enlightenment and became the Buddha, the awakened one. The first sermon and beyond. Having attained enlightenment, the Buddha's mission was far from over. He felt a deep compassion for all living beings and sought to share his insights to help others escape suffering. He gave his first sermon at Deer Park in Sarnath, where he taught the Four Noble Truths and the Noble Eightfold Path, a comprehensive guide to overcoming suffering and attaining peace. The Buddha's teachings spread rapidly, attracting followers from all walks of life. He faced numerous challenges, including opposition from established religious leaders and internal dissent among his disciples. Despite these obstacles, the Buddha remained steadfast, using wisdom, patience, and compassion to address conflicts and guide his followers. The parable of the mustard seed. One of the most poignant stories from the Buddha's life involves a grieving mother named Kisa Gotami. Kisa Gotami's only son had died, and she was devastated. Carrying her child's lifeless body, she sought the Buddha's help, pleading for him to bring her son back to life. The Buddha, seeing her deep suffering, told her that he could help her, but she first needed to bring him a mustard seed from a household that had not experienced death. Hopeful, Kisa Gotami went from house to house, but she soon realized that every family had experienced loss. She returned to the Buddha, understanding that death and suffering are universal truths. This realization helped her find peace and accept the impermanence of life. Finding positivity amid negativity. The Buddha's life and teachings are a testament to the power of positivity in the face of adversity. Here are several key lessons on how to remain positive in negative situations, inspired by the Buddha's journey. 1. Embrace change and impermanence. The Buddha taught that change is a fundamental aspect of life. Accepting this truth helps us remain flexible and resilient in the face of challenges. Understanding that all things, including suffering, are temporary can provide solace and hope. 2. Practice compassion and kindness. The Buddha's compassion for all beings drove his actions. By cultivating compassion and kindness, we can create positive connections and find purpose even in difficult times. Acts of kindness, like Sujata's offering of rice milk, can have profound impacts. 3. Seek the middle way. Extremes often lead to imbalance and further suffering. Finding a balanced approach to life's challenges, as the Buddha did with the middle way, can help us navigate difficulties with greater ease and clarity. 4. Turn inward for strength. The Buddha's enlightenment came from deep introspection and meditation. In moments of negativity, turning inward to reflect, meditate, and connect with our inner selves can provide strength and insight. 5. Learn from suffering. Suffering is an inherent part of life, but it can also be a powerful teacher. The Buddha's teachings on the Four Noble Truths highlight that acknowledging and understanding our suffering is the first step towards overcoming it. 6. Focus on the present. The Buddha emphasized mindfulness and being present in the moment. Focusing on the present helps us manage our thoughts and emotions, preventing us from being overwhelmed by regrets of the past or fears of the future. Applying the Buddha's teachings to modern life. The lessons from the Buddha's life are timeless and can be applied to modern challenges. Here are practical ways to stay positive in negative situations, inspired by his teachings. 1. Mindfulness and meditation. Incorporate mindfulness and meditation into your daily routine. These practices help calm the mind, reduce stress, and enhance your ability to remain present and positive. 2. Gratitude practice. Focus on the positive aspects of your life by keeping a gratitude journal. Each day, write down things you are grateful for, no matter how small. This practice shifts your focus from negative to positive aspects of your life. 3. Acts of kindness. Engage in acts of kindness and compassion. Helping others not only makes a positive impact on their lives, but also boosts your own sense of well-being and positivity. 4. Balanced lifestyle. Avoid extremes in your lifestyle. Strive for a balanced approach to work, rest, and play. Ensure you have time for self-care and activities that bring you joy. 5. Accept impermanence. Remind yourself that all situations, whether good or bad, are temporary. This perspective can help you navigate challenges with greater ease and resilience. 6. Learn and grow. View negative situations as opportunities for growth. Ask yourself what lessons you can learn from these experiences and how they can help you become a stronger and wiser person. The legacy of the Buddha. The Buddha's life story is not just a tale of spiritual awakening, but also a profound lesson in resilience and positivity. Despite facing numerous challenges and adversities, the Buddha remained focused on his goal of alleviating suffering and spreading wisdom. His teachings have endured for over 2 millennia, inspiring millions to find peace and positivity in their lives. The Buddha's journey reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is always a path to light, provided we have the courage to seek it and the wisdom to walk it with compassion and balance. In essence, the Buddha's life is a beacon of hope, demonstrating that through perseverance, compassion, and inner wisdom, we can transform negativity into a source of strength and positivity. Conclusion: embracing the Buddha's teachings in our lives. The story of the Buddha's journey from prince to enlightened teacher is a powerful example of how to stay positive in negative situations. His life teaches us that even in the face of immense suffering and adversity, we can find a path to peace and happiness through mindfulness, compassion, and balance. By embracing the Buddha's teachings, we can learn to navigate life's challenges with greater resilience and positivity. Whether it is through practicing mindfulness, showing compassion, or seeking balance, we have the tools to transform our lives and the lives of those around us. The Buddha's legacy continues to inspire us to look beyond the immediate difficulties and see the potential for growth and enlightenment in every situation. His teachings remind us that positivity is not about ignoring the negative, but about transforming our response to it, finding strength in our struggles, and sharing that strength with others. As we walk our own paths, let us carry the wisdom of the Buddha with us, using it to light our way through life's darkest moments and to inspire others to find their own paths to peace and happiness.